Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are repotting this beast with my friend Mo. It's her plant. We're here in her beautiful apartment. I'll give her a chance to introduce herself a little better in a minute, but I can't get over how cute this Monstera is. I mean, it is wild. We're gonna get her together. We're gonna leave her looking cute. I promise. And Mo is gonna have a lot of gifts to give her friends this Christmas. Look at that. I mean, it's insane. We are back with this giant. And this is Mo's beautiful Monstera.
Hi guys.
This is her lovely kitchen. So we are going to try to propagate this thing so that she can have gifts to give friends this holiday season. And also we're gonna maybe repot some into this pot for her so that it has like a jump start in the spring. I know it's not a great time to be like cutting plants and repotting plants because it's not the spring, but as you can see, like, this plant is gonna make it happen. It'll be fine. First things first, we're gonna kind of just like detangle, and I'm gonna show Mo where we might make some cuts, and then she can let me know if that seems like a good idea for her. So, do you understand anything about like plant propagation or?
No, so I asked you to help because this is, even though I have a lot of plants, all of the plants I've chosen are low maintenance, and this is my first one. The low maintenance have come after, but I don't know that much about Mateo. That's his name.
Oh, Mateo, cute.
But I've managed to keep him alive a few years, but now I want to be a better plant mom.
Yeah, you want him to thrive. One thing about Monstera, and the one thing that I really like about mine, is it's just like a cutting. So it grows one vine after the other. This is like your typical Monstera that's a mature version of your typical Monstera that grows insane. And like in my apartment, this would have nowhere to be.
Yeah, and that's the problem I'm running into is I love Mateo. I've actually designed the living room where he can be comfortable, but it's kind of out of control.
It's a big, it's like 3 feet from like the furthest leaves out. So we're gonna make some cuts. We're gonna see what's popping in here. And teach her how to propagate in the future too, because I mean this thing is gonna keep growing and keep being great.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna start just making some general cuts, and then I'll ask Mo how she feels, if she wants to cut things further, if she wants to keep some leaves that we propagate and pot it or repot it into this pot. But first we'll just do some general clipping around. So we're for sure gonna dig in this pot today and replant her plant, because we have nodes here, here, and here where a leaf could grow if we just get this big old stem under the dirt. Alrighty, first one. Yay! Yay! That's our first propagation. You can see the little nodey node. So that's our first propagation, first cut. I don't know, so you gotta be like the beauty bloggers. Oh, there it goes. Our second cutting. There's a node there. I don't know if it'll help or hurt the growth of this guy. I left it because this other node at the knuckle isn't as pronounced. Oh my gosh. Can you see? Oh, you can see it. Okay. Yeah, that node does not like stick out as much. There's one right here. And you see this one up there is like much more pronounced. So I'm gonna leave it too. And then if it's not even working or growing, we can cut it later.
So what was your first plant that you had?
My Lucky Bamboo is my first. And I just got it from Whole Foods. You know, the bamboo. It came in this little pot with some rocks. And I put it in my bathroom and I was like, cool, it'll be fine. And it was fine. And now it's 4 years old and she's like this tall. But yeah, I started off with liking flowers. And then it was the realization that flowers die. I was like, okay, y'all are hurting my feelings. You're so beautiful. You're beautiful in my space.
So poetic.
Right. And then like every 2 weeks though, I have to like fall in love with another set of flowers. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get into plants. So I got a bamboo, and it was all about decor too. It wasn't ever about like owning plants. It was plants make my space look pretty, so I need to keep flowers and plants in my space. These are all the cuttings we have so far. Look at that. So many. So, okay, I think this is a good place to leave it. This is the plant that we are left with. I'm going to take it out of the pot and reposition it so that some of the aerial roots are actually under the soil. So, I'm gonna get in here and dig around and see what we got going on. All right, we're about to get into this root ball. We are gonna separate these out so that we can replant it in a nice way that's not as crazy and that gives Mo some more space. Her and Mateo are gonna be sharing their space in an equal way, in a way that's safe for this plant guy. So I'm hoping I can get it planted so that it's more like this and not taking up 3 feet forward or 3 feet back. So we're about to see. It's all up to the roots. It's let the roots decide. So we're just gonna do this. Make a bigger mess. I love this though, I can't lie. It's my favorite thing. I've honestly been meaning to look up to see if there's like a, not a syndrome, but a thing of where like you feel emotional when you see plant roots. Cause I have it, whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
I see plant roots and I'm like, oh my God.
People are going to say me too.
Right, let me know if you feel a way when you see plant roots. I'm hoping Mateo will allow us to separate these leaves so we can replant it nicely. We might end up cutting it. It's honestly, it's for the best. So once you think about that, oh, see, it's just coming apart a little bit. Once you think about that, cutting roots doesn't seem like as scary. Okay, I'm about to get in here. So I know this has this, that root. There's another one here, and there's another thick one. So I'm gonna cut behind this thick one, so that we can stick this node, and this node into the dirt. So, oh girl, this plant in the spring is gonna be crazy. I think you and Mateo are gonna live a long life. I really do believe so, because this plant is insane. Look at that. See? Lots of roots to work with. He's gonna be fine. And I'll be able to now stick all these in. So you'll have your roots, this node, and this node. So that's 3 more plants that'll come out of that guy now. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited, we're friends! My friend gave me that jade plant. I was on Etsy buying plants, I was in Home Depot. Then every plant that I bought from Home Depot turned on me.
Mateo
Let it be known.
is a Home Depot plant.
You know what? It really just must be me. That is hurtful that this plant came from Home Depot. Look at this. Home Depot extraordinaire. You see what can happen? I mean, not for me, but for some people, I guess. And now for the repotting. We gotta get all this dirt back in this giant pot. I think it's like a 12-inch pot here. We're gonna scoop it all. We're working with what we got because the planty one, me, did not bring any tools to the non-planty one's house, so that's my bad. These are our repots, and then we're gonna see where we're at. Do you like this in terms of repotting? Is that gonna be enough for you?
Yeah, I think so, especially because, like you said, I do believe it's going to continue to grow.
Yeah, it is.
Even more than that. Those ones have come in just the last 2 weeks.
I want to give myself some space so I can put these nodes in the dirt. And some of them are going to happen and some aren't, but I really want it. I don't know about this one. I don't. Let's go. Can you carry the team? You look healthy. Oh, you both would be better. I could just cut this and propagate this. That makes me sad. The choices we have to make. because I think it would be better if both leaves were working towards sending the node's energy. But we're gonna cut this guy because he doesn't fit. So, bye bye. What we got? Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty one. Propagate. Yay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We got this guy doing the same thing. Roots, long stem with some nodes, and one leaf. So I guess I can set this way. Oh. And this is where you chime in because we can plan on the aesthetics of the plant now. So however you want him to look, you know? So I'm putting one leaf on one side and the other on this side to start. Obviously, as we continue, we can keep adjusting. And we got some more leaves to go for sure.
That's my only goal, is the balance, which I think you separating them has already created.
Yeah.
Because they were all clumped together just in one large space.
And we're trying to solve that for you. This will be nice because once we fill it, it'll cover that node. And it'll cover this guy. It might not cover that guy, but it'll cover that guy. So, I think as long as we're getting it to stick more straight up into the side, she's gonna have more freedom in where she places it, which is the goal for the day.
Somebody like sat on this and it just like healed itself. That's why it's like only half off. Mateo, I've not been the best mom to you, but look at you.
She's thriving. Right guys, this is the finished product. Look how much slimmer we got this plant. Here, I'll move these so you can tell. Look how much more slim it is. She'll be able to stick this right in the corner or move it around her house however she sees fit. And we were able to get a lot of the potential nodes and roots under the dirt. So she's gonna have a lot of growth in the spring. How do you feel about it?
It looks beautiful. Mateo looks like a spring chicken.
He does. He's teenage Mateo, I said. He's so cute. Especially in this white pot. This pot is a great choice. That is like aesthetic. I love this pot. And we were able to get 8 cuttings out of that. Well, way more. She gave me one because she's a lovely friend.
I'm so appreciative of this beauty that she has done. It's the least I can do.
That is all in this video. Thank you for joining me and Mo. Hopefully I'll be back again repotting with her because I love her space and I love her plants. That is all for this video. I'ma go. And hopefully you'll see Mo again in other videos, plant and otherwise. So I will see you back. Come back to my channel, check out all my videos, and I will see you next time.
Bye guys.